it's Maren Morris. My new song, Circles Around This Town, is about my journey from Texas to Nashville almost 9 years ago to become a songwriter, and everything that I had to go through to get to where I am today. And it's just a nice nostalgic look back on my life for me, and hopefully inspiring to any aspiring songwriter out there. The idea for Circles Around This Town came from just a title I had bouncing around my head. I thought it would be clever to say I would drive circles around this town, meaning Nashville, trying to write circles around it, meaning the songwriters. And I just got immediately humbled when I got here 9 years ago and realized everyone in Nashville is a great songwriter and you better get in line. And I wrote it with my husband, Ryan Hurd, Julia Michaels, who I love, and then my good friend Jimmy Robbins, who I've written a lot of my singles with. And yeah, I think I ultimately wanted the song to feel like a trip down memory lane, but also hopefully positive and inspiring for any aspiring songwriter out there, or just dream haver. You know, I think if you have a dream and you're trying to make it happen, that target is always moving. Even if you feel like you've achieved it, it keeps moving elsewhere. So I think that it's always about, like, don't give up your daydream, don't stop chasing down your life dream. I think when you start realizing that, oh, I've got this all made, you should probably retire. The first person I played the song for, I feel like I played it for my best friend, and she, you know, she's been with me since the beginning, and she could care less if I'm a failure or successful, but she loved how autobiographical it was, because it reminded her of, like, when we were schlepping it out and sharing a crappy house together. My favorite lyric in Circles Around This Town, there are a lot of great lines. I love the stuff about having, like, no AC and having to put, like, first and last month's rent in the, like, crappy apartment that I had when I moved to town. But I do kind of like name dropping my songs 80s Mercedes and My Church in that second verse, because I just thought that would be, it kind of makes me emotional when I sing it. So I am glad we kept it in there. Aside from my car driving, I feel like I get my best song ideas when I'm on my back porch. That's kind of where I mine for titles and lyrics, is just from everyday conversation. I think my husband and I, both being songwriters, we're always stealing from each other's just conversations we have outside on our porch at night after a couple drinks, and that's exactly how Circles Around This Town came to be. It was just a late night porch hang with my husband, and we wrote it the next day. Check it out on the iHeartRadio app and let me know what you think.